Well, a very good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Fly briefing for the Tuesday, the 11th of August. Well, another hot one we've got coming. Still heat low over the UK. Fronts way out to the west, but plenty of troughs sort of hanging around. Quite a lot of rain last night for Liverpool and into Wales and up in towards West Scotland, but we managed to stay fairly dry, almost a little bit annoyingly because of how bone dry everything is at the moment. We're still in this sort of easterly flow, though it is still being influenced by the sea a little bit. And as we look at it at the winds today, we're looking at somewhere in the region of around sort of initially east southeasterly 5 to 10, but probably during the day becoming more of a southerly and maybe even a little bit of west in it by the sunset. At the moment, you can see that we do have a small band of cloud which is just heading northbound, but not particularly too much otherwise in our region. If I look out there at the moment, it's nice and blue, so nothing particularly to spoil the temperatures we're going to get today. And looking at the infrared as well, nothing particularly high level. As I was saying, there's not particularly too much in the way of rain affecting our area. That cloud I was just speaking about is probably linked into another sort of small trough, which is just off to the east side of London to the Thames estuary. But as the heat builds, we will probably expect to see the potential of thunderstorms later. There is a yellow weather warning out for thunderstorms. As I said, the Met Office are quite sort of generic in these sort of conditions. They're predicting higher temperatures than they were saying yesterday, and I think the Met Office have been a little bit pessimistic when it comes to how high the temperature is going to get. But as you can see, generally light winds becoming more of a southerly by mid to late afternoon. Better visibility, hopefully, according to this as well. Certainly at the beginning of the last couple of days, we've been barely able to see Basingstoke. Linked in with that, top temperature of the capital, wouldn't surprise me if we see 35 again, but out here, 32s, 33s maybe. Of course, the higher the temperature gets, the more the risk of thunderstorms. Looking onto the continent, you can see even 37s and 38s in there, so glad we're not there. Dew points a little bit better, hopefully, than what we've been used to over the last day or so, because that's been feeling a bit muggy, sort of somewhere between 14, 15, 16 degrees. And looking at Sormet at the moment, David's popped up that. I'll leave you a moment to read that. But yeah, everything is obviously heat induced again today, as painful as that is. But yep, hopefully if we get up to 32 degrees, that should give us very good conditions, 6,000 to 7,000 feet. 33, you could see almost the continental type conditions. But as I say, thunderstorms will be waiting in the wings if we do get too high, so it swings and roundabouts on that. Okay, currently at Lasham, we have a temperature of 25 and a dew point of 16, and that's rising quite quickly already. In the last 10 minutes, that's gone up at 0.2 degrees, so things are going up very quickly at the moment. And looking at the potential flight distance, better today. Sort of before, if it does go to showers, pretty good across our area and up towards the north. So you won't want to stray too far away, just in case we do get any thunderstorms. Doesn't start early though, so not expecting any soaring before lunchtime. But once it does hit that magic number, 30 degrees, we should see cloud and a thermal top probably around here of about 3,500 feet. Towards the peak of the day, let's say 2, 3, 4 o'clock, where the temperatures reach their max, if we got 34 degrees, we will probably see 7,000 feet. Top Meteo showing slightly less than that. If we got to 33 degrees, probably looking at 2,000 meters, so 6,000 and a bit feet above sea level. You can see on here, though, they are showing the risk of showers in our area, and maybe the intercumulus as well, which of course needs to trigger those showers, but very, very good up towards the north. And good for a little bit out towards Salisbury, but obviously under the influence of the Bristol Channel if you go too far west. So yes, probably not a day to go to break any records. But oh, look at that, we've got 2,200 meters up near Oxford, so fantastic indeed. Towards the end of the day, we probably see a slightly earlier cut-off here than up towards the Midlands, but nothing too substantial as long as we don't get the showers. So by about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, probably still seeing thermal tops up to 6,000 feet or so, but continuing risk of showers. And you can see sea coasts starting to get wiped out there. Okay, site forecast is similar. Not the strongest thermals in the world, but as you can see, pretty good. This is showing thunderstorms potentially earlier. I'm not too sure that the Met Office agree, neither did the BBC. If we do get thunderstorms, they will go very high. As I'm about to show with the soundings, the thunderstorm top will go probably most of the way up to 40,000 feet. But if you can get around those, according to this, you would have a really good day, and probably 200 to 300k quite easily. And yeah, 32.3 degrees showing as a maximum for Lasham, and some rain later. Farnborough are showing obviously Cavalcade at the moment, and as I said, wind picking up from the south later, and just a prop 30 for thunderstorms and rain. So as I say, very sort of a chance, bigger chance than yesterday, but as we look at the soundings, you see it won't take much. This is Lark Hill, 1 o'clock. It's about 31 degrees. And the inversion's not really doing too much there. And that's showing at about 1 o'clock, 4,000 feet. Let's run that on a little bit. Let's go to 3 o'clock. You can see doing even better there. We're at 32, 33 degrees. And we're at 5,000 to 6,000 feet there. Lots of convective available to potential energy. And there was a more marked inversion yesterday. So looking at Buckingham, even slighter inversion there. So towards the end of the day, sort of again 5,000 to 6,000 feet, but it won't take much to go to showers. And yeah, I think let's do one more. Where should we go? Let's go for Cambridge out of interest. Okay. More mid-level cloud in there. Probably maybe it's gone to thunderstorms already, that thinks. But yeah, so hot. Okay, right, airspace. Nothing particularly much locally. Do remember though, this is if it getting so hot and we can get so high. To the south of us, the transponder mandatory zone. If you've got a transponder, this is the perfect day to make use of it, because you will not need to really clear yourself of any clouds or anything for most of the day. So if you've got a transponder, if you don't, then you might be able to get a clearance. They have started to be a little bit more amenable at times. Solar active as usual all day. Lots of parachuting still at the moment. Number 12, South Cerney, which we haven't seen for a little while. South Cerney active all day between 9 and midnight tonight. 130525 for that. Lots of paragliding going on. 18 West Little Risington. Again, one of those cones that they keep using. That's in place for a few more days yet, and that's until midnight tonight. And sort of the 3 nautical mile cone and the 6 nautical mile cone is quite relevant. Bryce will be able to help you if you need that. Marsh Gibbon as usual, 2 nautical mile drop zone east of Bicester, active all day, and Western on the green. I'll just double check if that's night or day. Let's have a look. Western on the green. Yeah, it's daytime. Again, 2 nautical miles within their zone. So again, Oxford and Bryce will know lots about that. So Bryce have been quite helpful at the moment on the radio. Other than that, thank you for your patience yesterday of all the jet movements. I said lots and lots going on, but it's always positive to see the tenants in good health. No jet movements as far as I'm aware today, but it won't surprise me if anything does pop up. We'll be on 09 on the runway. Launch point caravan's about to go out. Plenty of water, and just continue the social distancing. We've been doing really, really well. And again, the achievements, well done to those of you that have gone solo or got bronzes in the last few days or completed some first flights. Okay, other than that, I shall see you on the runway or when it gets a bit cooler. Bye for now.